Hey there, either holder, and welcome to another Narujen Reacts. In this video, I'm reacting to Arcane Episode 7. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. We're gonna start with the fireflies. Oh? Another banger of a song? Wait, are they like... Why does it look like they have like the effects of shimmer, but it's like green instead? Oh, that was an enforcer who was punching around. Oh, so they captured both Caitlyn and Vi.
I knew just as soon as you came clean about what the hell you're really doing down here. I told you the truth. Bullshit. What was that glowing stone?
I love how we're getting the viewpoint from under the hood.
What's going on? Hey, stop! Get your hands off of me! Leave her alone! Let me go! Bye!
Aww! Caitlyn's still defensive of Vi even though she's like mad at her. Are you so protective of your little strawberry? Yes, that's what I'm gonna call Vi for Caitlyn, because Vi calls Caitlyn Cupcake, so why can't Vi have a nickname? So red pink, so why can't it be strawberry? Or it could be cotton candy. I feel like cotton candy's a little too soft. I feel like strawberry is better. Oh, so those ears of his are actually his ears. I thought it was part of the mask. Okay, so they're not fully human. There's the owl guy.
You shy or just ugly?
Vi, I don't think you want to make enemies of these people. You've gotten beaten up enough already. Who are you gonna be? Echo? Is it gonna be Echo? Echo?
Good for a dead girl.
Echo! We get to see Echo. Yeah. I was wondering if I was like, he has to make an appearance again. They can't have like just dropped him off like that. He wasn't just a small side character, so it would have been weird if they had not brought him back. Oh, the misery. So he's the leader of the firelights? It's firelights, right? Or is it fireflies? I'm pretty sure it's firelights. Ooh, Echo's the leader.
Echo?
I don't go by that name anymore.
What do you know? That was a long time ago. People change.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
Poor, you know what the thing is Vi has been in a prison, so she hasn't really changed much, except for like maybe tougher and stronger, like physically wise, but personality wise she hasn't changed much. Whereas Echo, Jinx / Powder, they've gone through stuff, and like Echo has lived obviously his own life and figured out his own way of things, and Jinx / Powder has been raised by, well, half raised, because she was already like what, 9, 10 when she was with Vander and Vi. So let's just say she was raised for the past like 6, 7 years with Silco. So she's changed. Vi is probably the most unchanged in them all. Even Caitlyn is a little bit changed. But yeah, like Vi saying, yeah, I'm starting to get that people have changed. It's like, yeah, you're the only one that pretty much has stayed mostly the same. Everyone else is different.
Are you working for Silco?
No.
Fuck you.
Well, I was gonna say, you're really asking Vi if she's working for Silco. Well, I guess because Jinx is working for Silco, so to Echo, it's like, well, how do I know? Like, if one sister's working for Silco, like, I would assume that you are too.
So you just come out swinging?
Gee, I wonder who I learned that from.
How? You should have learned more. You still punch like a little boy.
And you still block with your face.
I missed you, little man.
How long have you had those off?
How long have you been whining?
Aw. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's probably, she's like his only friend left. He lost the, oh my god, what was his name? The big guy that got killed. That was Vander's friend. That was like, I think, a dad to Echo. And then he lost, I mean, yeah, Echo lost him. Then he lost Milo and Big Boy. Then he lost Powder and Vi. And then Powder, he finds out is Jinx, who's the one, like, shooting up his crew and stuff. Wait. That means Echo? Because Echo's the one that when the pink-haired girl that Jinx had thought was Vi at first, when she got shot, Echo's the one that reacted and was like, no, and all that stuff. So, I wonder if he had that girl, because, or like he allowed that girl into the group because she reminded him of Vi. But I don't think personality-wise she wasn't personality-wise she wasn't the same, but look-wise she did. A little more pink than red, but like I wonder if it was kind of like a way of Echo filling that void of the loss of his family and stuff. Well, at least now he's got Vi back. So, poor Echo. No, you.
It should provide everything one needs to survive a violent transition.
Will it work on plants?
Okay, wait, so is he the one that's making Shimmer, or is he taking a variant of Shimmer? Or no, I wonder if he's the original producer of Shimmer, and then Silco and his group have taken that Shimmer and refined it to something else. Because he's saying this is not a refined version, so...
Are the sacrifices we make for progress. That's why I parted ways with Heimerdinger.
Oh, he worked with Heimerdinger. Now Heimerdinger's not the one running the city anymore. This is gonna get interesting. This could heal Victor.
Jace will understand.
Perhaps.
Not if you take too much, Victor. Oh, is he making his hammer? Are we getting to see Jace with the hammer? No, Jace, you're looking kind of good there without a shirt on. I'm not gonna lie, Jace is more buff than I thought he was.
This border shutdown has people agitated.
They should be.
No, it's one of Jinx's grenades.
Is that what's really bothering you?
Victor?
He was my mentor, Mel.
Oh.
And I betrayed him.
Yeah, you should feel kind of bad. Like, I feel bad for Heimerdinger because, like, again, like I said in the previous episode, I understand where Jace is coming from, that all this Shimmer stuff has been going on for how long, and Heimerdinger hasn't really cracked down on it. And the stuff with the Undercity and how people are treated and stuff, and that's all been going on under his watch. So it's like, Jace wants change for that. And he wants to wield the Hex Tech for good, and doesn't want to wait decade or decades for them to like see if it's safe. And Heimerdinger wanted to shut down that hexagon thing. So yeah, this is gonna go either bad, good, or it's gonna be divided where it can go bad and good.
First, I have to save Victor.
Where is he?
I don't know. He disappeared.
Into the night.
Sometimes.
In the meantime, try not to lose your nuts.
Nuts, huh? Okay. Yeah, you know, give these two a little more development, because the fact that they slept with each other, and all that stuff, they didn't really feel like they had much chemistry. So I like to see them have more moments together. So at least they can, you know what? As much as I'd rather see Jace with Victor, like I'm not against them having Jace and Mel being a thing, but just give them more chemistry, because Victor and Jace have more chemistry than Mel and Jace have. So I like this moment though. It's cute.
All our or he's finally flipped.
Yeah, I don't think so. I love how even his ashtray has like
I need to find Jinx.
Jinx's stuff on it.
She'll come to you when she's ready.
Okay. Now I'm seeing more of the father-daughter kind of relationship that the two of them have. Yeah, he definitely took place for Vander for Jinx. So he does have a soft spot for her, that means. I wonder if he truly then cares about Jinx, or if it's more like he's using her. I feel like he does care about her to some extent. Like, because he had... I feel like he did care about let's say Victor. He had to have cared about Vander to some extent. Because, like, he wanted Vander to join him. But at the same time, that could have been just because Vander was so strong that he would have been a great asset to their team. But I do feel like that Silco did care about Vander to some extent. I think. That or he's caring more for Jinx than he did Vander. I don't know. You can drink the blood? Okay, no. I mean, you're one of those firelight things. Ooh. That shattered mirror shot. What did you just shoot into your leg?
She's just some stupid topsider.
Oh. Ooh, she's stitching that cut? Oh.
Caitlin.
Oh, Jinx. She certainly loves doing her finger guns, doesn't she?
Is that a real tree?
Pretty cool, huh?
A real tree? Those don't... Wait a minute. Why does that tree... The design of this tree in this city... Like, or not city. This little... tree... I would call it a tree house. This tree house design reminds me of the tree house, like, place in, oh my god, the video game Stray. There's one place the cat visits that looks a lot like this, but more dark and like run down. I wonder if the Stray developers were inspired by this tree for that one. Wouldn't be surprised because Stray came out last year, so maybe around the same time. I don't know. That'd be interesting to find out.
For everyone.
That's a good way to drive yourself crazy.
I would say it's not your fault, Vi. You literally got... What's the term? Or what's the stuff that you use? It's not chloroform. Is it chloroform? She literally got... Okay, let's just say she got knocked out with the towel... I think it is chloroform. She got knocked out with that stuff and dragged away. That's not on her. She was literally going to go help Powder, gets knocked out and dragged away to a prison to stay there for the next however many years. So, fine, that's not on you. You literally couldn't do anything.
Maybe none of this would have happened.
Maybe
No.
you'd be dead. I know my sister.
Vi has the biggest chance of changing her.
Show you.
I don't think Jinx even knows that Ekko is the leader. Oh, that's a nice mural.
This is everyone we've lost.
Oh, there's the other
Her
pink hair
sister
girl.
works for him not because she has to.
But that's also because she thinks that Vi abandoned her. So, for trauma, blueberry girl, cut her some slack. Okay, I get it. She shouldn't be working for Silco because Silco's a horrible person. But at the same time, Ekko doesn't know what Powder witnessed and what she thinks. She thinks Vi betrayed. She feels responsible for the deaths of her friends, their father figure, Vander, and Vi abandoned her in her eyes. So, she kind of... Not surprising she went with Silco at the end. So, I would still try to go and talk to her, especially after the last interaction where Vi was breaking through to her. And obviously right now, Jinx is still like, you know, I didn't lose her. She got kidnapped. So Jinx still cares about Vi. So the powder is not, the powder side of her is not completely gone. Victor, what are you doing there? Ooh. Victor, I don't think being there is very good for your health while it's smoking and stuff.
For alerting me, Sheriff. I told you I knew someone. Well, you didn't say they were from the Undercity.
What difference does that make?
Yeah.
They're dangerous.
Not all of them.
I'm from the Undercity.
Ooh, Jace. They're people like you.
I've had a lot on my plate. We'll keep at it.
Uh-oh. So Jace kind of looks down upon Undercity people as well. Man, you know, this is why you're having people hate the topside people.
Now the border is closing.
What in cat? That one cat looking gremlin looking thing looks like the Sphinx cats. If they were like, yeah, that's literally a Sphinx cat crossed with a gremlin.
Money.
You're all wondering, are you?
What's in there?
Better to have some trade than none at all.
Why is that being turned off?
The border is.
How are you meant to bring Piltover to heal if you can't handle your own people? Huh?
I think we're about to find out. Oh, yeah, they're about to find out.
Have you forgotten where we came from? The mines they had us in?
Oh, ew.
Purpose.
Is Silco immune to that stuff?
Don't forget again.
That's a good way to keep people in line. Holy. If Silco's good at one thing, it's keeping people in line. Holy moly.
There's one other thing. This arrived for you.
Silver wax seal? That her family? Imagine she gets betrothed to someone. Are you gonna ask for Vi immediately? Oh, you're showing your face, Echo.
What have you done with Vi?
Oh, she's asked for her immediately.
My hero.
But I thought you...
My hero.
I thought they were hurting you.
Oh, you do care.
Vi tells me I can.
Oh, you're gonna inject that stuff into your eyeball again?
Let me help you with that.
Where have you been?
No more gentle caressing anymore. Now it's just gonna be right into the eyeball.
And guess what? They're not all...
So dead.
I can explain.
Don't move, silly.
Marcus never told me she was in Stillwater.
But you found out she came back. You lied.
I wanted to protect you. Have you forgotten how she left you? Who found you? Who cared for you?
Don't you manipulate her, bucko.
I am your family.
No, you're not.
Everyone else betrays us.
You literally killed Vander. Powder killed... I mean, technically, Vander, Milo, Big Boy, and Vi all would have escaped if it hadn't been for Powder, but you still stabbed Vander. Like, okay, the main cause of them all dying was Powder's mess up. But then after that, Vander's the one, Silco's the one that stabbed Vander and threw him off the side of the bridge. And then the finishing blow was Vander, like, jumping out of the building with Vi and him hitting his head on the ground. But don't you act like they all betrayed her. Technically, Vi is the only one, and she didn't even mean to. She was gonna come back until Marcus knocked her out. Okay, yeah, you're a jerk. Stop manipulating her. Wait, so that means when she was sticking it with the needle on each side, was she injecting like a little bit of shimmer? Because he's injecting shimmer into his eye, I think, because his eye's not producing shimmer. So she's putting shimmer into his eye a little bit to keep it... I'm so curious on why he's doing that. Is it to keep it cleansed? Because he got that whole thing from when Vander was choking him under the water with the toxic water and all that stuff, I believe. So why does he need shimmer to heal it or to do whatever it's doing with it?
beautiful.
But yeah, totally. That's why Vi totally went there for the orb. When literally that thing fell to the ground and Vi couldn't have given two poopies about it. Caitlin's the only one that grabbed it. Vi didn't even know about it and literally was so focused on Jinx that she didn't even noticed it rolling away. Yeah, totally.
That's not possible. You're wrong.
Say that one more time.
Now.
She believes what by your sister. You just forgot to mention that? With this, someone with the right. If you do, this cycle of violence will never stop.
Well, who's gonna end it though?
Please, let me help you.
Yeah, Caitlin's gone to see the whole
You got a plan?
Undercity and what's going on.
Friend on the camp. You'll listen to me.
I don't know. Jace, the way he looks down upon Undercity people.
One condition. I'm the one who gives it to them.
Nothing's gonna happen to Echo, right?
You want us to build weapons? Absolutely not. That is not why we invented Hextech. We would shatter any attempt at peace.
Oh, that letter. That letter, whoever that was from, that was to her saying they want to build weapons. Uh-oh. Who's that from?
Heimerdinger would never go for this.
Heimerdinger's inaction is what brought us here. You said so yourself.
That doesn't mean you then go the extreme and start building weapons.
If we're lucky, we'll never need to use
Oh,
it.
and then you're gonna have Caitlyn coming in telling Jace that we shouldn't be going to war with them. We should be trying to work with them. And then you got Hotsy Totsy Mel over here trying to talk to Jace, saying they should build weapons and fight them. Oh, no. So who's gonna win out? There's gonna be childhood friend or
You cannot be considered.
hot ass?
We may not have a choice.
Don't mess with him while he's doing that. That's not the
That is
powder
always
graffiti stuff either.
a choice.
What are you gonna do, Victor? What are you doing, Victor? That's a few firelights.
We call them firelights.
Oh, they are firelights,
Never
okay.
seen so many though.
Do they cause fires? Reminds me of the, if they do cause fires, it reminds me of the bugs from, Atlantis, the Disney animated movie, where when Milo and them were in the caverns, there were the, like, fireflies that, like, actually cause fires. Oh, you're gonna be here too, huh, Jinx? Oh no. Oh, okay, it's Jace's mom, never mind. He's gonna become the weapon? Wait, is that what's his name? Oh, it's Heimerdinger. Ooh, what are you doing? Is he gonna drop... It's a mixture of shimmer and blood. Is he gonna put that on it? Ooh, Victor. Is it gonna put, like, the tech into his bloodstream? Is that gonna, like, bond the shimmer into his blood cells? I hope that comes out, like, good and not bad. Where are the enforcers? This is too quiet.
Don't get yourself killed.
Oh, okay, so she's gonna stay in the Undercity. They're gonna go up topside. Are you guys gonna hug? Aw.
It's been real, Cupcake.
She got her cupcake again.
For everything.
That's a tight hug. Uh-oh. She did the little hair. Aye. No reaction from Jinx though over Echo. Wait, is Jinx gonna go for them? What if these? They're all corrupted.
Proof. Silco's behind everything.
Marcus is. Marcus, this is a chance for you to like, but then he's got his daughter. Ugh. He's not gonna choose them over his daughter. Hey! Oh, Vi's gonna come running back now. Oh god.
Liar.
I don't think Jinx realizes that the person that was just shot was Echo. Even though Vi came running back shouting Caitlyn, so
Leave this alone.
Oh, the fire lights are coming. Are they gonna actually let us catch stuff on fire? Yeah, good luck shooting those. Do they explode? Oh, pretty. Oh, wait, those are not firelights. Those are. Wait, is this a scientist guy? Victor? Oh, they're bombs. Fireworks? Say, so he's got a bulletproof vest on. Oh, that was Jinx's bugs. Wait, where's Vi? Vi's gonna run into this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's okay, it's just a flesh wound. Vi, how far were you from the bridge?
Tell my daughter.
Oh, he's dead. Those were more than just little fireworks. Those were actual bombs. Oh, his arm's gone. Oh, no. Oh, Echo coming in. This is when Echo's gonna be like, this is what I mean, this is not your sister. Oh, we got it back. Nice job, Echo. Does she know that's Echo?
Oh, look who it is. The boy savior.
What? Oh. Nice shots, though. Oh, wow. Like when they were little. Wow, this animation looks so nice and cool. I swear to God, the animation team for this series is some of the best, if not maybe the best I've ever seen. Oh no, did she shoot him in the chest? Oh, okay, now we're back to the actual. She doesn't shoot him in the chest, does she? Oof, right in the face with a... Aww. Just both victims of the situation. Kick that away. Are we forgetting here that Caitlyn literally just has a leg wound, but we're acting like she's literally been stabbed or shot? And they ended there, of course you do. Why not? Man. Oh. Not gonna lie, that last little scene with them looking at each other made me tear up a little. Start to tear up a little bit. I hope Echo survived that. I'm guessing he did, because he had enough time to move away, whereas Jinx could not. So it doesn't look like she was hurt that badly by it. So I'm guessing, I don't know. Better not have added Echo just in one episode and then he's killed off. I'm guessing. I don't think they would. I feel like they would have shown that. This music though sounds so like solemn, like. Now it's ominous. I went from like saddish to like now ominous. Oh, now we're back to sad. Dynasties in Dystopia. I wonder if that's the song. I want to look up that song that played during that moment because that was a good song. But alright. Let me pause this and then get to my thoughts. Anyway, alright, so wow, that was that episode of Arcane. The plot for this episode. Wow. So we find out that the leader of the Firelights is Echo. So he comes back into the picture. I'm glad we finally get to see him because, yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to bring him back. But I'm like, with how good the series has been written, and they don't seem to, like, forget anything. And there's just so much detail in this series. Not only in the writing and the characters and stuff, but in the animation and things. I'm like, there's no way they've forgotten Echo. Like, they just left Echo out because he was a main part of their group of friends. And even the music video for Enemies, like, you get more backstory. You get to see more of, like, scenes between Vi and Powder, Powder with Echo. The whole group is one and all that stuff. So Echo was a big part of the group. Like, he was very close to them. So I was like, there's no way they keep him out of the rest of the series. Like, the last time we see him was literally when they were all children, and then that's it. Which was literally episode 3. It's the last we see him. So, there's no way they would have left him out from the whole series. I'm glad we got to see him again where he ended up. And then we see that Jace. Okay, so you got Victor, who's taken in Shimmer, and now he's almost like I wonder if the hexagon, whatever they call it, if it's adapted to now, because it showed his blood cell mixing with the Shimmer and then becoming like a spiky thing. So I'm wondering if either it's Hextech with Shimmer with his blood cell, or if it's the Shimmer has become one with his blood cell, so instead of having to continuously take Shimmer, it's like now part of his blood or something. I don't know. I just hope it turns out okay, like it's actually a good thing and not a really bad thing, or whatever. Because obviously it seems okay to take Shimmer in small doses. Like, I think what scares me is that Victor took that whole vial, whereas what healed Vi was literally like 1 drop, and that's also because she still had that reaction. So for him to take a full vial, I don't know. I feel like it's not been used for good with at least that much. That when you become like that monstrous creature from it, you're not really okay. Well, then again, you have that lady that works for Soko who used to be Vander's friend and betrayed him. She takes Shimmer, and obviously she's fine, and she's cognizant in the head. She's not crazy or anything like that. So, but this looks like Shimmer is actually combined with his bloodstream now. So I don't know how Victor's going to turn out after this. I hope it's something good. I hope it's not bad, because when you look at when you look at Vander, he took the Shimmer and he was good. He wasn't bad. He was kind of losing control of himself, but he went after Soko, but then he decided to save Vi. So it doesn't fully twist you into like a, okay, I'm gonna need you so everyone watching doesn't see your booty cheeks. Thank you, your little star hole. But you make me lose my train of thought. But yeah, it didn't change Vander to be a bad person, so I'm hoping that because Victor did it for good, I'm hoping that that's what's gonna happen. Is that I also wonder if Victor wanted to combine himself with the Hextech or Hexagon, because instead of it being used for weapons, now it's with him, and if he uses it for good. So that means if Victor has combined himself with the hexagon, that means the only one left is that round piece. And that means it's left to Jace. And you know from the intro that Jace gets that hammer thing. And it looks like it has the smooth ball marble version of the hex tech in it. So I'm guessing Victor gets that hexagon one and Jace gets the hammer, smooth one for the hammer. Now the question is, because Mel has said they want to use it for weapons. Jace, I feel like, is possibly going to turn him, like, when it ended off with his mom and it showed that picture of him with the cape and wielding the staff. So I wonder if he's going to take the hex tech into his own hands, and his version is, again, the hammer, and he's going to take protecting the city into his own hands, instead of building weapons. Also, what is Heimerdinger up to? I don't know what Heimerdinger is doing. It looked like he was in the Undercity. So now it's left up in the air. What's Heimerdinger going to do? What's happened to Victor? Is Echo still alive? Jinx is always still alive. What are Vi and Caitlyn going to do? Marcus is now dead, which I feel bad for his daughter. Let's see. I think that was everyone, but yeah. This episode definitely was a banger. Music-wise, animation, like everything-wise. But yeah, the plot was great. Characters, again, you really see how messed up Jinx is. Like, even though she's seeing that Echo's so that makes me wonder if because she made the comment when she saw Echo was standing in front of him, it's like, oh, look, it's Mr. Boy Wonder or Boy Savior. So I wonder if she knew if Echo's alive then. Because when Vi was coming back was when Echo got shot. But then I think what Vi thought was Caitlyn got shot, and that's why she shouted for Caitlyn and she came back. And because it was Caitlyn's name she shouted out for, that's why Jinx got pissed. Or thinks that, yeah, she came for the orb, not for her. Even though Vi didn't even know this bloody orb existed until now. So, yeah, now we're back to Jinx thinking Vi doesn't care about her, when she does. We see Echo obviously thinks there's no saving Jinx or Powder, that she's a lost cause. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see where they go with this. I know there's only like 2 episodes left of this season. Because I know they're coming out with the second season. I think it's next year. So I'm curious on how they're leaving this one off. I don't even know if they've wrapped up the season because they weren't sure they were gonna make another one. But yeah, I'm really curious on what's gonna happen in the next episodes. Yeah, I would say plot was great. Characters, okay, plot fantastic, characters fantastic, animation amazing, especially that scene between Echo and Jinx, just that flashback. I love how the animation changed for the flashback part, or not flashback. I actually no, I think it was a flashback because it showed how the two of them would spar, but it was with paintball guns and everything. So I like that, how the animation changed for that part, and then it went back to normal animation for when it was current Jinx and Echo. I love that. That was probably maybe my favorite scene in the whole episode, at least when it comes to the animation. So yeah, animation fantastic, music fantastic. You know what? I feel like every episode they have to do something really bad for me to give it be like it's okay or it's good or it's not as good as usual. This is everything's just fantastic. But yeah, I am going to end it there. But I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you like early access to my full unedited reactions, go join my Patreon. Link in the description and pinned comment below. But anyway, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, night, and keep ring bright. See ya!